Hey guys, I'm T-Gigazilla back in another video with Smocter, and yes, you are not being deceived. We are playing Monster Hunter World Iceborne. Again.
For the third time in a row.
For you, maybe that's the fifth time for me. So, for quick context, guys, we have a very weird history with Monster Hunter. This is being both of our first game to the series. However, I've been around the series since 2010, and I don't know how long you've been around the series for.
I technically tried the demo at GameStop of Try.
I've tried, which would have been
And
2000.
that was my intro to it. It didn't capture me, so I never touched it. So Monster Hunter World was the actual first time I got in the game.
This is our first official game ever. However, fun little thing. Even though I have more of the experience of the creatures, you actually have more playtime because you've completed 3 Ultimate, whereas I have not. But besides that, we've completed through World, Rise, and also now Wilds once AT Arc Belt comes out.
Yeah.
But anyway, this is our first official game. We're going to try to go into this with new weapons-ish. I'm still debating on mine. I don't know if Germs is debating on his.
No, mine is locked in to either gun lance or light bow gun. I'm not thrilled for either. I know a lot of people say that gun lance, as long as you understand how to use it, is pretty broken in World just because of the no limit damage caps. But we'll see. I'm gonna start with gun lance. I'll start with that because I'm at least semi-accustomed to lamp.
Yeah.
So I don't imagine it's that different.
And we'll see what I pick. I might just have to pick at the spur of the moment. But anyway, let's press steady button to play. Start game. And new game. Begin the new adventure in 3, 2, 1, press. So, this game for us is a very weird history because this is before me and you officially met.
Correct.
And for those of you on my channel, I actually do have, I think, like 30-ish episodes on World playing with myself and other friends. And I believe you went through most of the story with a friend of ours called Kevin, correct?
Yes. So, I was introduced to Monster Hunter World due to a friend of mine who got me into it at the start. And I was looking for a game that I was wanting to choose. So, realistically, he didn't guide my hand to Monster Hunter. He gave me a list of games that he was playing.
Right.
Like actively that were multiplayer, and Monster Hunter sounded like the most aligned with what I was already playing because I like fantasy and I like fighting big monsters, which is why I like Zelda. So it just kind of lined up. Is basically what it was. Had I started on Try when I tried that demo, I don't think I would have continued with the series.
Yeah, I think this game, and I think the sales speak for themselves. I think this game is definitely a great entry point into the series for a lot of the new fans. But goods and highs and lows. So yeah, I do agree. So I do have a little bit of weird history. I actually found out Monster Hunter on YouTube in 2010 from the Try introduction, from Legicris Rathlos Try introduction. However, I didn't know what it was until about 5-ish years later when I saw snippets and screenshots of 4 Ultimate. And then finally understanding what this was fully. And I'm drawn to the creatures themselves. I'm a big animal nerd, and most of my friends know this. I'm a huge paleo and animal nerd. So, and I think the first few episodes of World on my channel expresses it all.
So, the one thing that I will say while this cutscene is playing is, I'm not gonna hold Fred to this same standard, but going through World again, this is gonna be the third time I'm going through World. It's one of those things where I am gonna go through this again with a little bit more of a critical eye now that I have played through 3 Ultimate. I will be playing on my channel a playthrough of the first game, thanks to Fred. I did get it. Fortunately, I'm gonna have to get a new PS2 because my current one is not working. But having played 3 Ultimate now, having played some of Generations Ultimate,
We're still
not finished it.
Yeah.
Still going through that. Some of Generations Ultimate, and then having played through World already, and Rise, and playing through Wilds, I won't say that I am in a position to fully do a critique of World, whether or not it's a good rendition or not, but I'm going to start looking at it as a follow-up to what, 3 Ultimate was versus now. Because realistically, the last old-gen game, quote-unquote, in terms of old-gen graphics and limitations, would have been Generations Ultimate. That would have technically been the last old-gen game.
Right.
Just due to its limitation. World is obviously 5th gen, it is, new and improved. But there are some things in 3 Ultimate that while they were annoying, like the whole pickaxe thing, it is annoying you have to buy pickaxes, but something like that, like a minor detail, I actually didn't mind, quite frankly. So anyway, going through this, I'm not holding Fred to this, but I'll start being more hypercritical, because obviously, as Fred said, this is our first official Monster Hunter game.
Yeah.
This is the one we first went through. So obviously there's going to be some nostalgia eyes of like, I remember this, oh, this was so nice.
Yeah,
but
especially coming through years later now and seeing how Rise and Wilds have gone.
Yeah, so I'm going to take a step back personally, and I'm going to start analyzing it as an intro to Monster Hunter, because this was my first official intro, technically. Like, yeah, I played the demo of Try, but, like, that was, I think I was fighting Rathalos on the demo, I think. So, like, and I don't think you got to even choose your weapon, as far as I can remember. But that's what I'm going to be doing. For this entire Let's Play, I'm going to be looking at things with a more hypercritical eye. I'm going to call out the parts that I feel nostalgic about. Absolutely.
There we go.
So, how about a toast?
To the A-list! So, tell me, what's your theory? The Elder Dragons must migrate to the New World for some reason. After running the research commission for 40-odd years, the Guild's itching for an answer. They say the 5th Fleet's got the best shot at cracking this case, and I agree.
Keep it down. Hey, speaking of, A-listers usually operate in teams of 2. Have you sat apart yet?
See, I don't really know if they've ever brought this up again with A-listers and stuff. Unless that's what Alma and our character in Wild are supposed to be.
Listen to that. I'm right out there.
So for those of you joining us for going through an old gen game and being intro to Monster Hunter, get ready to meet one of the worst characters ever made in any Monster Hunter ever.
Howdy do. I'm not psychic, but I do have pretty good ears. Ah, put her there. I happen to be an A-lister myself.
There we go.
Yeah, let's just be thankful someone interrupted her, because screw this woman.
a lot of people probably would. So, yeah.
So, to intro Monster Hunter, any game you play will throw you in the deep end from the get-go, in some way, shape, or form.
Right, well, and this
So
game was fun. This is only the second time they've actually done a large monster like this as an intro.
Yeah.
Darren started that trend in 4 Ultimate.
Little bikini! So the first time I went through this, guys, I was more concerned with my kitty than the lady. The entire time. Before I even knew who she was, before I knew anything about her, didn't matter. I was like, where's my kitty? I was like, I need to know where my kitty is, that he's okay. And the entire time, my friend Kevin was laughing at me. He goes, what about the lady? I go, she can die, I don't care. I met her for 2 seconds, what do I give a shit? I made my kitty! Where is he? So the entire time, my friend Kevin was laughing at me because I was more obsessed with my cat than I was with the lady who was trying to introduce herself to me and got interrupted by the literal fucking volcano.
Yes, from one of the largest monsters, at least according to density and body mass in the series.
It's not safe here. This way.
You know, I'm surprised that ship has not been burned alive, just from being on that
same.
lava. It's like they really didn't think about that physics engine a little bit.
Yeah. And it was like, kitty, where is he? Is he gonna be okay?
Well, and they don't show obviously where the Palco ends up, but you kind of see it the way the Palco kind of is aimed at the cabin house.
Yeah, but you know, my intro to this, I did not see that. I was just like, is he okay? Is he alive? So yeah, my good buddy who introduced me to this game was just laughing his head off because he's like, again, you have a lady near you who needs your help. Like, I don't care. She dies, not my problem. I barely know this bitch.
Exactly. Yeah.
So, it's like, but I have a major investment in my kitty. Made him, I designed him, and, you know,
Yeah.
I'm invested in him. I don't care about this bitch.
Oh Jesus! I hit the wrong button. Getting used to the buttons again.
Did you drop?
I flung myself off the cliff.
Yep.
Totally used to the buttons. I was trying to hit X and accidentally hit circle.
Yeah.
Alright, here we go. Off his face! I'm gonna ride his face! Which sounds really bad that I'm a female.
Just let her die and fall.
God, you are an antisocial freak, I swear to God. So let's say this right now. The fact that the Barnos is carrying both of us, he should be freaking collapsing.
Also, Cthulhu?
Cthulhu. Uh-huh, right, yeah.
When I first got this and I saw him in his glory, I was like, when did Cthulhu have a reject child?
Wow, that's mean. That's so mean.
I mean, like, it's like either
You call his beard
Cthulhu had a
tentacles? Are you
reject
kidding me?
child,
That's so
or,
bad. That's so fucking bad, dude.
or that's his Earth-based cousin that he just doesn't want to talk about.
Man.
But yeah, no, I roasted almost every single monster in this game, except for 3.
Teo, Luna, and Tigrex?
Actually, that's incorrect.
Wow, okay.
Yeah. You were correct about 2 of them, but last one's incorrect.
Well, Teo and Luna. There's not really a lot of monsters like... Oh, like Yana, I guess, is the other one?
So you were correct on the Tigrex, and you were correct on the Luna.
Oh,
Tail, on the other hand, I roasted to hell.
Interesting. So then who's your third?
I found this in the tent.
I will give you a hint.
Heard of one at least.
You were talking about him just a little bit ago.
Looks like
Talking
we're
about
right
him just a
here.
little... Oh. Rathian?
The research commission's base of
No,
operations.
when you were talking about the Elder Dragons before Zora Magdaros.
Karen, really?
It would be best
Yep.
if we make our way
Kieran is the one other one I did not roast.
Alright, interesting. Alright, well, I'm just starting moving toward the forests, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting, because a lot of people, to this day, still hate Kieran.
Yeah. I did not mind Kieran at all. I really didn't.
Try fighting the
Yeah,
ET
they-
one without paralysis resistance, and then I'll let you figure that one.
Yeah, see that's the funny thing. I did.
Oh my god, you crazy man.
And maybe it's just because I was Insect Glaive and I was constantly getting mounts and whatnot. I don't know. But regardless of anything, I really did not have that hard of a time with him with AT.
Yeah.
So, but to be fair, I also did not get hit that much. So
according to the map. To get to HQ, we need to.
Because I believe I'm not mistaken, yeah. So we're supposed to go toward Jagger's nest.
yep.
I have
Yeah, because for some odd reason they block. Like I understand why because of the whole story thing, but it's just kind of interesting that they block off that whole section just to make sure you go through the right way.
Right.
But then for all the other times, you have to figure out where to go.
Well, to be fair, this is the very start of the game, so there's a little bit more story implications here.
Yeah.
Ah, yes. The first little dude. And actually, I do kind of wish that these guys come back. Like they honestly, the Jagras were a really cool idea. I know they're pretty basic monster design wise, but they're a starter monster for a reason. So they have all the
we
popularity.
need to hide. Come on, this way. Hurry!
God damn it! I love how the Jagras will walk by you, and like I'll even like walk into you while you're in the bushes, and they won't notice you. It's like what?
Nope.
Alright, do this way. I can't walk through the vines while she does? Okay, good to know.
Hide until it's safe. There you go.
Nothing can stop us.
Alright, so then I need to jump off of the vines. Which you can just do that, but she's gonna climb down because she's a slow little bitch. I'm probably a little bit ahead of you, but I'm just gonna keep going.
Yeah, you are.
I'll just keep going because we're gonna meet up eventually. Because we need to make an online session when we are done with
What
the
is
intro.
this track?
Yeah.
Ooh, first footprints.
There's more over there. Let's check it out.
Ah, yes. Our first intro. And I'm guessing you wanted the big boy to eat her as well.
Oh yeah.
You know, the
Well,
amount,
actually, no.
the amount of
This
times, the
one-
amount of times she should have died in this game. Like,
Don't mind me. This way.
oh,
Yeah,
that's-
you've already started. I'm still waiting for her.
Move.
well, you can go ahead of her.
No, I know, but you still have to wait for her to catch up.
Oh, she just jumps in front of me sometimes. So it's like, I don't think you have to.
Yeah, no, I ran all the way up front and I had to wait for her.
Ah.
That is not good. What are you waiting
So if I'm not mistaken, this is the introduction to Turf Wars. And they introduce it like right from the get-go. Which is interesting.
Yeah.
They introduced it like in the first like 20 seconds of the game.
Yeah.
Really trying to establish this game as a very different game compared to the last few entries. Which you can thank Try for that, because Try was the first time they really tried to
Yep.
nail these as natural living creatures.
You alright? Okay.
And I'm loading.
Astera. Which, when I first read the word Astera, my first thought was, and the look of like this mural, my first thought was literally like Kingdom Hearts. Much?
Not exactly.
Because like, I know someone in the comments is probably gonna correct me and be like, actually, it's not what it's called. But I'm pretty sure, the like dream sequence for Kingdom Hearts is called the Astral Plane. I think that's what it's called. I could be wrong.
I think if it's dream related, it's astral plane.
You're alive.
Yeah, but because it was Kingdom Hearts, where like, yeah, it's a dream, but technically it's not, because it does affect Sora. That's why it's called Astral, because it actually is a real life thing, not just a dream.
Oh, okay.
It's like a psychic thing. So, again, I could be wrong, and I'm sure someone in the comments is gonna flame me like, actually, it is astral. It's like, okay. It's spelled differently than astral, okay?
Aerostral.
Look at all the people.
Astral.
Asinine.
Sephiroth in a nutshell. I'm
what?
gonna get so much shit.
Wait, what'd you say? I actually didn't hear you.
I said Sephiroth in a nutshell. If Orb sees this, he's gonna give me so much shit for that.
Sephiroth. Why would that be asinine?
That's a terrible, terrible Final Fantasy character that you have to fight.
Oh, my brain's in Monster Hunter. Sorry. Yes. Okay. Yeah. I'm here
So
now.
no, friggin' Orm's gonna roast you for that. He'd be like, excuse you? Be like, hey, Orm, fight Sephiroth in Kingdom Hearts 2. Then come talk to me and tell me that he's not a piece of shit.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, Enters once covered the important matters of council, be covering things settle down. Yep. All right.
Your reputations precede you.
Referring from. Oh yeah. Right. And this is. Gosh, just going through this again, my brain's just like, oh my god.
Okay.
So, I want to bring this up early on.
This is our stockpile.
It took me all the way up to almost high rank before Kevin pointed out to me that nobody in here has an actual name.
Right, because this is during the time where they're just still using, like, they're not using names yet, because they don't start doing that till Rise.
Yeah, but like, it's interesting to me because you had like all these characters with clear, defined, personalities,
Right.
and yet the best thing you could think of is to call them what they are. This is the commander. This is the great hunter. This is, the huntsman.
Well,
like,
and again, this was before they started naming stuff in Rise anyway, so this is an old thing they've been doing for quite a few games.
yeah. So, but it was funny because Kevin made a big deal about this, and, he's like, everyone's just what they are. They're this. And I'm like, honestly, I hate to say this, but in the time that this was coming out, it was an age of, like, if you don't keep things simple with who's who, or clear, distinguishable, you didn't grab people's attention, and they would not remember who's who.
Right.
So, I hate to say that, but, I didn't mind it as much. So, it was weird for me, just be like, hey, what's this guy's name? The Commander. No, I mean, what's his name? No, it's the Commander.
Right.
So, found that out in high rank, was really ticked off, and I was like, looking back at it now, I just wanted to give him a name.
This here's our candy.
So, in my infinite wisdom,
Hey, oh,
this guy is Marine Face. The commander's Marine Face.
Okay.
The A-lister is Village Idiot.
Village idiot. That is so bad.
The handler is the Poop Deck Scrubber.
Could you not be original?
Right. We're calling for an
I did not say these were original.
You seemed.
now that you are all
Poop Deck Scrubber.
let us begin counting.
The serious handler is
Dragon across the sea. The Fifth Fleet have finally Mystera.
Mrs. Not Corella DeVille.
They're a
Oh
fine
my god, that's really bad.
Research Commission's law.
Oh my
And then the Admiral, when he comes by, I will say his name when I first saw him,
Oh,
and his nickname will make more sense when we see.
Now, down to business.
So, oh, and then we can't forget, lest us forget,
Research Commission's job
Eye Patch Craft Man.
Oh, the guy at the boat, yeah.
Oh no, that's the blacksmith.
Oh, the blacksmith.
Yeah, Eye Patch Craft Man.
You are such a dick. On so many levels.
Hey, if you hated that, you want to know what I actually called the Argosy captain?
I don't wanna. I really don't wanna.
focus on investigating
Hey, Jack Sparrow.
securing Astera.
Okay, that one's not that bad, actually.
Investigating the Jaggerson's habitat.
Because it actually makes sense.
right. We're on it, sir.
Oh, and then we'll get to the other one when we get up there.
Everything. Now we're talking.
Yep, there's Eye Patch Craft Man.
Priority to learn how we do things around here. You'll find good teachers. Don't be afraid to ask.
So.
Wait, I think I changed that one. Originally, it was Eye Patch Craft Man was blacksmith, but then when I actually saw his animation of like how they were, fithing everything,
Yeah.
I was like, oh, Thor's secret brother.
Oh, fuck. I know too much.
All right,
So
I'm just getting
I-
up to the canteen.
Oh, I'm way ahead of you. I've already gone through council.
This is our first job. Let's do a quick
All right.
fun. Be effective to complete the quest. Easy, right?
It's almost like you played chess. Oh, wait.
You can't consider the quest done until you complete that objective. Our current objective is to eliminate a specified number of jaggers. Let's check the map.
So, open the map.
We ran into some jaggers on the way to base. The small monsters, remember?
No, I don't remember the yellow sponges that tried to rape us.
Here. Want to check it out?
Oh, did you even eat?
Use the...
No, I don't really eat for the small monster stuff.
They're in the supply
No, I know, but yeah. When I first ate and I saw that whole thing where the muscular chef just adds a little leaf, and that's it, I was like, oh yeah, you pitched in so much there, frickin' muscular cat, more like stupid cat.
Yeah.
Alright,
Let's go call the herd.
alright, talking to the handler again. Just got into the quest.
Yeah. Well, again, these stuff is pretty, simple.
Keep in mind that what you're able to do depends on whether or not your weapon is drawn.
Again, take care of the desync where we can,
Investigate
and
gathering
just don't worry about where we
items
can't.
in your weapon sheath.
Yeah.
You can gather honey and mix it with a potion to make mega potions.
I'll mark gathering sites and monster positions on the wildlife map for you.
Over here!
A pack of jaggers. Those are the monsters we're after.
Geronimo! Oh, I missed.
When you're on your own.
Eh.
Ah, yes, Wild Swing. I love Wild Swing so much. So I will give credit to this, especially for the small monsters. They do really well at just deciphering who's male and female of the small monsters. Because of the coloring and everything.
Over here. Whoops. Use whatever you can.
Oh, this poor Jagger's about to get blown.
Use the slinger with your weapon drawn. Look for the perfect moment.
Ah,
and then
God.
fire. Switch axe has two
Also, for any of you guys that are like, what are you doing? Understand,
by injecting the
I have not played Gunlance, so you have to give me some time
keep it together.
to learn.
The weapon is losing its sharpness. Create some distance and use a weapon.
Alright. Daggers are done.
I've only killed 2 out of 7 so far.